Yes, in case of organic compounds, the characteristic properties of organic compounds are arising from a specific chemical combination present in the entire organic molecule, which is known as the deciding group. It reveals the characteristic properties associated with the organic molecule. Presence of this group leads to the formation of different varieties of properties containing molecules. Such kind of deciding group present in the organic molecule is known as functional group. This is the main group. That functional group can be coming from the just heteroatoms combination, heteroatom followed by the other heteroatoms combination, heteroatom with the carbon combination. Such different varieties of functional groups are there. Let us go for the case number 1. Just heteroatom is there. Heteroatom is combined with the primary combination like carbon and hydrogen may have characteristic properties. Heteroatom like sulfur is chemically combined with the carbon, leads to the formation of characteristic properties. Similarly, here it is nitro group, here it is diazo group, and here carbonyl groups are there. Similarly, ester groups are there. Similarly, amide group is there, cyano group is there. These of all are deciding groups present in the organic molecules. Every particular group is having its own properties. Such kind of deciding properties associated groups, deciding properties responsible groups are said to be the functional groups. Whereas the remaining normal alkyl chain, whatever we made the discussion, that will enhance the property. But thing is, nature of property is coming from the particular group present in the organic molecules. Such of all groups are basically known as functional groups. And functional groups properties are gradated, may increase slightly, may decrease slightly due to having of the lengthy chain like methyl group, ethyl group, propyl group, etc. That is not the deciding. Whereas the actual deciding group of organic molecule is a specific combination of heteroatom or heteroatom with the carbon, heteroatom with the other heteroatoms, and all possible combinations are said to be functional groups. The first variety of functional group is acid functional group. The functional group acid is consisting a chemical combination of carbon with 2 oxygens followed by 1 hydrogen, whereas the chemical connectivity of carbon and oxygen is present in such a way that carbon is connected to the oxygen with the double bond, whereas 2 valencies are satisfied. Another 1 valency of carbon is satisfied by the OH group, and remaining 1 valency is free. It is connected to any of the group like carbon, hydrogen, or any lengthy chain of the carbon. Those of all are known as acids. If this particular acid functional group is just present, then we can name the compound as with the suffix oic acid. Whereas if more priority containing functional groups are there, then the presence of acid is indicated with the prefix of, that is carboxy as the prefix. Now suppose if this particular one is connected to the hydrogen, total number of carbons are 1, hence the root word is meth. So therefore this compound name is methanoic acid. Whereas if it is consisting total 2 carbon atoms, another one methyl is there, hence it is known as ethanoic acid. Ethan plus oic acid, ethanoic acid. This is propanoic acid. Whereas here in this case 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 carbons are there, priority will be given from this end 1, 2, 3 and 4, hence it is butanoic acid. Whereas in the last case total 5 carbons are there, priority starts from the end carbon, that is carboxylic carbon, hence the name of the compound is pentanoic acid. Thus acid related functional groups containing normal straight chain organic compounds just with 1 carbon, root word is meth, meth followed by primary suffix it is oic acid, meth plus oic acid, methanoic acid. Similarly, ethanoic acid, propanoic acid, butanoic acid, pentanoic acid. These are the names present for the acids. Yes, other carboxylic acids. This is 2 carboxylic acids are connected side by side. Total it is having 2 carbon systems, hence it is ethan So it may be ethane system, hence it is ethanes related ethane, that E is replaced by ethane dioic acid. Ethane dioic acid, it is also known as oxalic acid. Similarly, in this system, highest priority starts from the carbon end because it is consisting of unsaturation. Hence, the name of the compound total, it is consisting of 4 carbon atoms. Butanoic acid. In that, at second position, it is having unsaturation. So, therefore, butan 2-oic acid. Butan 2-oic acid. Butanoic acid. Otherwise, 2-butanoic acid. But-2-enoic acid. But-2-enoic acid. But-2-enoic acid. But-2-enoic acid. And here 3-phenyl, whereas 3-phenyl 1, 2, 3. 3-phenyl prop-2-enoic acid. Otherwise 3-phenyl propenoic acid. Propenoic acid. It is not necessary to write the 2 because here oic acid is one group, whereas the double bond is occurring in between second and the third carbon atoms. Hence, the name of the compound is 3-phenyl prop-2-enoic acid, otherwise propenoic acid. And now this particular compound name is, that is benzene carboxylic acid. Benzene carboxylic acid. Whereas, if more than 1 acids are present, 3 acids are present, then these 3 should be written as a substituent. Hence, the name of the compound is 1, 2, 3 tri 1, 2, 3 propan 1, 2, 3 tricarboxylic acid. Yes, 3 carboxylic acids are present respectively on the first, second, third carbon atoms. Hence, the name of the compound is propan 1, 2, 3 tricarboxylic acid is the name. The second important functional group is ester functional group, whereas the ester functional group is consisting RCOOR groups, whereas this R group is, it starts with name as alkyl alkanoate. The name of the compound present in such a way that the name is alkyl alkanoate, whereas alkyl portion is definite carbon portion, alkanoate portion including this carbon, that will be alkanoate. So therefore that is also carbon portion. Alkyl portion is carbon, definite carbon portion. Alkanoate, this R can be hydrogen, this R can be methyl because one carbon is present over here. So therefore this R can be either carbon, and it also works with the hydrogen. Totally, as being it is consisting carbon here, this is also a carbon portion. Hence alkyl alkanoate is the name given for the esters. Esters are having some special properties. In these esters, if you look at, this carbon is connected with the, that is, if you write the functional group of esters, and this is the functional group present in the esters, whereas this carbon 2 valencies are satisfied by the oxygen holding double bond, this oxygen is also holding double bond, this portion is carbon portion, and this is connected with either hydrogen or the carbon. Such kind of substances are said to be the esters. Esters consisting of hydrogen is only one, whereas ester consisting of this particular part as carbons are many in number. So hence the general representation of the group is RCOOR are said to be the esters. These two may be same, these two may be different, both may be aliphatic, both may be aromatic, one of them is aliphatic, one of them is aromatic. All possible varieties of permutations and the combinations will occur. The general name is consisting. Suppose if this is disconnected, incomplete valency consisting group is alkyl group, and this total portion including this carbon is also known as what? Alkanoate. Alkyl alkanoate is the general naming present for the ester functional group. Whereas the primary suffix present in case of esters is OA, and in the form of prefix, if this group is present, then the prefix used is alkoxy carbonyl. Alkoxy carbonyl, because this particular part is the the part present in the linear chain, hence the name as prefix is alkoxycarbonyl, and in the form of suffix that name is O8 is the name. Let us go for the examples. Yes, let us go for the naming of some of the ester compounds in the IUPAC version. Whereas as per the name is concerned, the name of the compound should be alkyl alkanoate. This alkyl portion is of one carbon, that is said to be methyl, and here one carbon is there, that is said to be methanoate. O8 is the primary suffix, that is methyl methanoate. Whereas in this carbon, in this system, this is single carbon, that is methyl, followed by two carbons are there, hence it is ethanoate, methyl ethanoate. And in this is methyl alkyl. This is one part, and second one is first carbon, second carbon, as well as third carbon as the linear lengthy chain. And second carbon methyl group is there, hence it is 2-methyl propanoate, that is methyl 2-methyl propanoate. And now here it is ethyl, 2 carbons, ethyl followed by benzene carboxylate, that is benzene carboxylate. And whereas in this case, this is alkyl portion from this, if numbering is sorted, that is 4-nitrophenyl ethanoate, 4-nitrophenyl ethanoate, 2 carbons are there, that is 4-nitrophenyl ethanoate is the name given for the ester compound. Thus, one is alkyl, other one is aryl, both are alkyls, both are aryl. Also we will write one example, that is phenyl benzene carboxylate, phenyl benzene carboxylate is the name of the compounds given. Compound number 1, number 2, number 3, and this is 4, this is 5, and this is 6. Both are alkyls, both are aryls. One is alkyl, one is aryl. Both are of two varieties. Thus, alkyl alkanoate is the general name. Whereas if benzene system comes, then it is generally known as benzene carboxylate. Benzene carboxylate as the name. Carboxylate stands for C double bond O is said to be oxalate. Benzene is connected to this benzene carboxylate, and this is satisfied by the alkyl group. Hence, it is alkyl benzene carboxylate is the name. The next functional group is acid halide, whereas the functional group involved in this acid halide is COCl or COX is the functional group, whereas the C double bond O followed by one connection with the halogen, remaining one valency is present with the alkyl portion. If this portion is present, that is said to be acid halides. So therefore here the general name of the compound is alkanoyl halides. Up to here this is considered as alkyl part, and in that C double bond O is there, hence it is said to be alkanoyl. And here this is halide. Halide can be fluoride, chloride, bromide, iodide, etc. Whereas if it is present as one of the functional group, only one functional group, so therefore that is known as OI halides, alkanoyl halides. Whereas compared to this one, other more prime groups are present, then this is secondary functional group, and as a prefix it will come. So therefore that prefix will becomes equal to haloformyl group, that is COCl or COX is repeated towards the straight chain followed by COX is present, that is said to be corresponding haloformyl is the prefix given if more prime groups are connected in the straight chain. Let us go for the examples. Suppose if I write hydrogen followed by Cl, methyl followed by COCl, ethyl followed by COCl, COCl followed by propyl, and COCl followed by here methyl, COCl followed by here methyls, etc. Then what will be the name of these compounds? Let us have a discussion. Here only one carbon is present, hence it is said to be methanoyl chloride. Name of the compound is methanoyl chloride. Whereas this is 2 carbons are there, hence the name of the compound is ethanoyl chloride. And this is 3 carbons are there, 1, 2, 3, propanoyl chloride. And in the same way, this will be butanoyl chloride. And whereas in this case, number 1, number 2, number 3 and number 4, at second carbon methyl is there, 2-methyl butanoyl chloride. 2-methyl butanoyl chloride. And the name of this compound is 3-methyl butanoyl chloride. That is 3-methyl. Where that methyl group is there? Third carbon. 3-methyl containing, what is this one? 4 carbon system consisting of terminal C double bond or butanoyl followed by what? Chloride. Butanoyl chloride. These are the names present for the COCl functional group known as acid halides. Some more important compounds related to the acid halides are 2 acid halides are connected to adjacent carbon atoms, that is C double bond OCl followed by C double bond OCl. Ethane dionyl chloride. Ethane dionyl chloride. And whereas this one is benzene carbonyl chloride. If it is not there, this is benzene. Benzene followed by benzene carbonyl chloride. Benzene carbonyl chloride. Benzene carbonyl chloride. Yes, let us go for the next functional group, that is amide functional group, which is very important in the formation of proteins, amino acids and all other biological species. Whereas here the amide functional group is consisting the combination of carbon, oxygen as well as the nitrogen, C double bond O followed by, and another connectivity of the carbon occurs with the nitrogen, that is NH2, that generally said to be what? Amide functional group. And here those two can be any of the groups also, that is C double bond O N connectivity is generally reference for the amide functional group. 2 valencies on nitrogen, 1 valency on the carbon are connected with the primary connectivities or primary chemical combinations of the organic molecules. Those may be hydrogens or those may be the carbons. Thus here may be hydrogens and carbons, here may be hydrogens and carbon combination can be present. Both can be aliphatic, both can be same, both can be aromatic, both can be same or different, and at the same time there is a chance, having a chance that some of them are aliphatic, some of them are aromatic, like all varieties of permutations and combination works for the amides. Suppose if I feel these 2 valencies are satisfied by the hydrogen, other valency is nothing but what here? Hydrogen is there. Now that particular compound is here, the name of the compound is formamide. Amide is the suffix given for the compound. So 1 carbon is there. So therefore alkanamide. So therefore that is methanamide. Yes, amide, alkanamide, N-alkyl, N-N, N-alkyl, alkanamide. So therefore here N is not having any kind of substitution. Hence it is alkanamide, methanamide. Whereas in this case 2 carbons are there. This is first carbon and second carbon. Hence it is ethanamide. Amide is the suffix. Ethanamide. Similarly here 2 methyls are there. N-N. What are the methyls here? Nitrogen related methyls. How many are there? 2. N-N dimethyl. Yes, N-N dimethyl. Nitrogen portion was over. Remaining is what? 4 carbons. 1, 2, 3. So 4 carbons is said to be what? Butanamide. Butanamide. Similarly, in this case, One is ethyl group, one is methyl group. If I give numbering, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. So therefore this is N-ethyl, N-methyl, N-ethyl, N-methyl followed by some gap. 2-ethyl. Total how many carbons are there? 4 carbons. 2-ethyl, 3-methyl, butanol. This is the name of the compound. Let us go for aromatic combinations. This is N-phenyl followed by benzene. If it is not there, that will be benzene. Benzene carbamide. Is the name of the compound. Thus, amide nomenclature is present. Whereas in the form of suffixes and the prefixes, if it is the main functional group, the suffix that what we had discussed here, it as amide is the name. Whereas if more important, more primary groups are there, more prime groups are there, then it is considered as the secondary functional group. In that case, the suffix, the prefix used for the amide functional group is carbamide, is the name given for the compound. Carbamide stands for carbon connected with C double bond O connectivity with the nitrogen is said to be carbamide prefix. Yes, let us go for the next functional group, which is having some characteristic properties, and most reactive functional group present in the organic chemistry is the aldehyde functional group. Whereas that aldehyde functional group is consisting combination of carbon, oxygen and the hydrogens. It is a terminal functional group which is always present at the end, or it is having only one valency left in place, it is always present at the end. So therefore that particular is aldehyde, one valency left. This can be connected with any of the primary valency, that is hydrogen as well as carbon's combination of any of the alkyl group. Suppose if it is the only functional group, or if it is the prime functional group, it has to be ended with the suffix name as al. Whereas if it is present in association with other prime functional groups, then it is considered as non-primary, that is secondary functional group. So therefore, if it is present as a secondary functional group, then the prefix used in naming of the compound is, one you can use it as aldo, otherwise we can use it as formyl also. Aldo, formyl, both remain same. So therefore the naming related to the different varieties of aldehydes. Suppose if I take hydrogen, then if I take methyl, if it is ethyl, if it is propyl, these are the compounds, some aromatic compounds. Yes, these are the compounds. Now naming of the compounds. One carbon is there, hence it is methanol. Root word followed by suffix methanol. Methane followed by that an E is replaced by an, so therefore this is ethanol. And here it is propanol. Suppose if it is having methyl group as the substitution, that is methyl propanol. It is not necessary to write the position also. Suppose if here it is having ethyl and if it is having methyl, so therefore here it is 2-ethyl, 3-methyl, butanol. Whereas name of the compound is benzene carbaldehyde. These are the names for the aldehyde groups. Another one, unsaturated compound related to the carbonyls is like this. Whereas on naming, numbering 1, 2, 3, etc. At third position, phenyl group is present as a substituent, hence 3-phenyl. Here 3 carbons are there, that is prop. And at the second position, double bond is present, that minimum position, that is prop-2-enol is the name for the aldehyde. Yes, C double bond O functional group is said to be the keto functional group. both sides it is connected to the carbons. The suffix of the functional group is -one, alkanone. Whereas if it is present as secondary functional group, then in the form of prefix it has to be used. The prefix is either oxo you can use, otherwise we can use keto. And here in these examples, 3 carbon atoms are there, hence it is propanone. Propanes E is replaced by ONG, propanone, and here butanone, and here that is consisting of methyl also, hence in naming the minimum number should come, highest priority should come from the C double bond O group, hence it is 3-methyl, otherwise you can write it as methyl butanone. And in this case, number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, so therefore 3-ethyl, 4-methyl butanone or butanone. These are the names present for the keto compounds. And here some more examples related to the keto compounds which are in cyclic in nature, followed by aromatic connectivities and aliphatic and aromatic connectivities. This is cyclohexanone. If this is not there, this is cyclohexane, hexanone, and this is here. If I give the numbering 1, 2 and 3, this is the third position, that is 3-ethyl cyclohexanone. 3-ethyl cyclohexanone. And in this case, that is phenylethanone, and this is diphenylmethanone, these are the general names present for the keto compounds. Yes, keto compound, if it is the prime, hence the suffix usually is -one, cyclohexane followed by 1, cyclohexanone, and here ethyl cyclohexanone, 3-ethyl cyclohexane, 3-ethyl cyclohexanone. This is phenylethane, so therefore phenylethanone, and this is diphenylmethane, that is diphenylmethanone. These are the names present for the keto functional group containing organic compounds.